Yay. Yay.
Joyous day. Joyous day.
Yeah. Good times were had by all.
You down, TJ?
Oh, well, that's about wraps that one up. Hell of a gauntlet. Hell of a gauntlet. Goodbye, y'all.
Hey, weren't you the one that suggested this gauntlet, TJ?
Was I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hoist by my own fucking petard, I guess.
I mean, how did you not know this going in? That was going to be like just.
It just seemed so far away. Like, yeah, the Weeb Gauntlet. It was, it was so abstract, so distant, so fucking far into the future. Like, who cares?
I'll never do that. That'll never happen.
Yeah, it's so far in the future. It's practically like a fantasy.
1,000 years away.
And then here it is. Just fucking like, oh yeah, here it is, guys. Here's that fucking shit. Scotty is so much better with long hair. Yeah. Who really cares? Who the hell invented the anime character? I don't know.
I mean, TJ, what's the song? You did it to yourself, TJ. You did this to yourself. You were the fucking one that wanted this, man. Be careful what the fuck you wish for.
Yeah. Making that ad killed me. I was in a bad mood for almost 2 days. Well, the ad at least looks cool. Like, it looks good. Some Japanese dude. Yeah, that's true. It's always some Japanese guy.
Yeah, it's some Japanese person or whatever.
Who cares? Who fucking gives a shit?
He's just giving up, dude.
You know what? I've had different strategies going into these gauntlets, like the suffer gauntlets. Because obviously some of our gauntlets are actually kind of fun, like the conspiracy theory gauntlet. That was a fun one, or even the religious huckster gauntlet kind of had some fun to it, But these ones that are just misery, like Andrew Tate or Matt Walsh, but this one, like, I always have my strategy going in, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this or that. This time I'm just like, my strategy is just like, I accept death. Because like, even just pulling stuff for this gauntlet, even just catching the glimpses of what it was going to be as I put all the files together, I was just like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna survive this shit. There's no fucking way. Even a small sampling of these things, pretty much, I just feel like I'm on death's door. So whatever. Like, today I die. Today I die of cringe.
When you spend your whole life being misunderstood, at some point you give up trying to be understood.
Oh no. Paul's strategies. He's become a generic anime protagonist.
Oh no. Why?
I don't understand why all this pressure's been put on me. I'm just a high school kid.
Oh, God. Oh no.
I never asked to be a seventh angel. I never asked for any of this.
Oh, Scotty, you're a weeb, right?
No.
You're kind of a weeb. What's the last anime you watched, Scotty?
Let's see. God, it's been a while.
Yeah, like a week.
Did you watch Doken no Retsu Blood Battle?
Yes, of course.
My favorite.
I want to ask Scotty, what's the last anime you watched? How long has it been?
I have a brain freeze from that thing I was eating.
Do you even remember?
It's like new anime.
Just like whatever the last thing you watched was, dude. It could be
I
old,
watched,
could be new, could be a million years ago. I just want to know what the last one you watched was.
Cowboy Bebop. That was the last one I watched.
All right. How long ago was that you watched that?
Maybe like 2 or 3 months ago.
Months, I see. Well, you might not be a weeb, but you're the closest thing we got. You're the closest thing we got to a weeb.
Most animes I've watched are older at this point.
I've been wanting a Weeb Gauntlet since your first segment on Weebs. I was laughing throughout you ripping into them. I better be laughing throughout the 6-hour Gauntlet. You know what? It's going to be about 20 minutes of laughter and like, oh, this is so cringe. And then the next thing we know, the next thing we know, it's gonna be like, okay, it's still pretty cringe.
And more cringe.
And more, and more, and more. And before we know it, by like 45 minutes in, we're all just gonna want to die.
Endless cringe.
Not just us, by the way, like the audience too. Everyone's just gonna want to fucking die. That's gonna be everybody.
Is that girl over there staring at me?
Paul, why do you know the cadence? Maybe Paul's the secret weeb because he knows the cadence of all this shit. Fucking pretty perfect. That's pretty pitch perfect, Paul. I guess you were dating a weeb for a while.
Yeah, Paul dated a weeb for a while, so I think
Yeah,
I mean
I was in the weeb dungeon for like a good solid 3.5 years or so.
okay,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? So I picked up on some shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude, Paul's like the guy that's been in a couple of tours in Nam. He's seen some shit.
Seen some
He
shit,
got the 1,000
man.
yard stare. He's like, I don't even want to go back. I'm always
she-
going to be in this jungle.
There she is again, staring at me.
How would TJ know Paul's cadence is perfect though? Because I've seen enough to know. I haven't seen enough to actually replicate it the way he can, but I've seen enough to know. Okay. So fuck you. Prayers for Paul. Yeah.
Paul's in heaven right now, chilling with the angels or whatever.
Yeah, Paul died in hospice. That's the meme now. Let's see. Non-weebs might not know this, but there is a lot of incest anime. I'm waiting for the Scotty X TJ X Stevie love triangle incest anime coming in 2024. Well, you're gonna have to animate it yourself because none of us are involved in that.
Hey, making that, bro.
You know, you wanna go ahead and draw it out for yourself. You go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you or anything, but no thanks.
I heard Paul.
Well, the thing is, I'm not.
RIP. Yeah, RIP Paul.
I'm not saying I fucking just dismiss all anime or that I'm above watching some or whatever the fuck. But like,
Yeah, there's
you know,
I've definitely enjoyed a number of animes.
I'm not saying I ain't never seen
not
one I
gonna
liked or anything.
But I'm not gonna watch. My standard for anime really is like, is it top tier? Like, if a bunch of people that wouldn't even normally like anime like it, yeah, okay, then there's something to it. But if it's just like low tier shit or mediocrity, I'm not interested in that.
The shit that I fucking hate about anime the most is how like exposition is just like totally acceptable.
Oh,
Now
and that's what, and those shit tier shows, that's where you get that stuff. You get like, yeah,
Oh
there's
my
a
God.
episode, but it's like every episode is filler exposition.
All they ever fucking do is sit around explaining shit. Like they'll be in the middle of a fucking battle and they'll just like, all right, well, while they're in the midst of this battle, us two characters on the side will explain what the fuck is going on for 25 fucking minutes. It's like, what? What is this?
And then they up their abilities in like mid battle so they can defeat some harder enemy. It's all like, but you didn't know how to focus your energy like I do. Wow.
Yeah,
Here's
they
their
always-
super secret technique that was thought lost 1,000 years ago.
And then they'll probably like cut back to like when he discovered the technique. And then it'll be more explaining, like the sensei explaining how the technique works and
And
where
there's
it's
always
drawn
one-upping.
from and shit.
And those shitty animes is always one upping. It's like remember like becoming a Super Saiyan was such a big deal. It's like, oh my god, Goku's gonna become a super. Like they built it up for fucking ever. Then it's like that's badass. And then at some point in the series, it's just like I'm Super Saiyan level 10. It's like what the fuck is this shit?
I just finished rewatching the Dahmer DFF. Great stuff. Look forward to regretting looking forward to this gauntlet. Godspeed. Yeah, that Dahmer DFF was a good one. I actually am going to be doing something on a serial killer that I've been reading about lately, but I don't want to give it away. So I'll just say I won't say anything. Actually,
Killed a lot of people.
I think he killed 17 people that it's known, but whatever. We're not here to talk about that.
You've come a long way, but unfortunately it was all for nothing. Behold my sword, Kadama Angel Blood Razor.
Kadama Angel Blood Razor, eh? How is it? Oh, wow. It's so powerful. Oh, Paul, the cadence, dude. The cadence, no.
It is said that 10,000 years ago, two angels clashed in the heavens, sprinkling the ground with their blood. And from the ashes came this sword, the Kodama Angel Blood Razor.
Man, do you have all this shit written down? Or are you just like, is this off the dome? Because I don't like this.
Yeah, he was exposed to this shit for years. Like, this is Paul's way of like coping with like that time in his life. Like, he like had to watch so much anime and be exposed to so much weeb shit. I mean, like, there's no way. It's like just through the osmosis of being surrounded by a subculture, it's gonna rub off on you.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
It
like
doesn't-
the way that Paul's talking is like someone that's just been around a bunch of fucking weebs. So like he just knows how to talk to weebs. Like if we had like, let's say we had like a flat tire outside of an anime convention, we send Paul and it's like, Paul, tell them in weeb and see if they can help us.
yeah, I can already tell. I'm gonna do the worst stuff. Like this is gonna be the one that breaks me. Same way Paul was broken like 2 hours into the Andrew Tate gauntlet. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it 2 hours.
You're already broken now, dude. Like you've just come in defeated.
Yeah, like I've lost the mental game before I even step foot in the fucking arena. You know what I mean?
Oh, why am I having thoughts like this? She's my little sister.
Animes are the worst with the will they, won't they. You'll be having 30-year-old virgins who've been flirting for 15 years, but they act like they don't know if the other likes them. I think they think it's cute. Remember that Japan, a lot of the shit that they do, they just do for the sake of fucking cuteness above all else. So they just think that shit's like adorable. Like, oh, they don't do they like each other? They do, but neither one of them knows that they like each other. So you'll see that, and to be fair, that is a trope in fucking American television and shit too. But it's less heinous.
Yeah, someone brought up the tragic backstory, and unfortunately, that's just another trope that gets thrown around so much. I couldn't level that just at anime.
Japan is a degenerate society. It's actually a very traditional society.
Yeah, well, yeah, but things like that, they produce an underbelly because if people like have to follow rigid social standards and conform to like a very like rigid culture, of course, when they have that privacy, you know they're gonna cut loose some pretty weird kinky ass shit.
Love you guys. I'm at my winery job. I was about to cry at the gym, but Paul's weeb character the other day cheered me up. The hell up. Love y'all. Lots of wine. Can you send me some wine?
She just just send me a crate of wine or however they.
You work at a winery. Can you like DM me like and tell me how to fucking hook me up with a crate of wine for like, you know, at cost or whatever?
Wine is sold in bottles, right? Traditionally, I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, but I want a crate of bottles of wine.
Crate? Oh, damn. What if the wine sucks though? What if you buy like a pallet of wine?
The good thing about alcohol that sucks is that you drink enough of it, it stops sucking. You know.
Exception to that would be that fucking whiskey you made me drink from Chelsea's grandpa.
Well, that shit is inhuman. I don't know what the fuck.
That was like drink like fucking nail polish remover or something. Hey,
I don't know what the fuck was going on with that.
Want to drink some acetone? It's like not really.
I drink that shit. I'm like, how this dude lived to be in his 80s? I don't even understand.
It shows you that good genetics take you a long way.
That shit was battery acid, bro.
Did you drink any other brands? No, he drank this one only.
Who is Hito's nemesis? Good point.
That would be Wakazashi Saitama, wielder of the Dark Ichor Demon Blade.
Oh, shit. He's pretty badass, I hear.
It's said that thousands of years ago, the moon was always full, but the first wielder of the Dark Ichor Demon Blade cut it in half. And that's why we get the new moon and the full moon.
Is that why?
I didn't know that was the reason, man.
And the only reason that the moon returns to fullness is that there is a celestial dragon dance. But Wakazashi Saitama has killed the dragons, and there's nobody to restore the moon to its rightful full place.
Oh no.
Yeah, that sucks, bro. I don't think there's enough beer on the earth for this occasion.
Prepare yourself, teacher. You gotta do this for hours on end, man.
I know. I'm just gonna blow through all my beer and hopefully whatever that gets me to will coast me through.
I don't know. You might make it. You might.
I get the sense Paul is unironically getting into this. No, it's but a flimsy pretext, dude. Once this bit dies for Paul, his only defense is gone.
Oh, how does he know? It's like he can see through me.
I guess I'm Watsahaki Satama Shimmy wielder of the Icor bullshit Moonblade or whatever the fuck. Chi, are you getting those Bud Light rebates? No.
Do they have rebates?
No, I'm not moving on to yeah, like some places where Bud Light's struggling to like sell beer because of their, it's all estrogen now. They put estrogen in the beer, turn everyone to trannies. Some of those places are like trying to like, give discounts and stuff to move the product, but I don't live in an area surrounded by retards, so there's none of that going on. Their sales are just normal here because people aren't weird. I feel sorry for TJ when he finds out what lolis are. You're all about to learn about the seedy underbelly of weebdom. Yeah, like that would be. I'd be totally shocked. Never heard of that before. I was born yesterday. I'm a serial killer. Oh.
Wait, you were born yesterday?
I'm at a fandom convention with my partner for the weekend. Fingers crossed I don't show up in the gauntlet. Half joking. So we got weebs here amongst us. These They're right here in our fucking very midst. That's the sad thing, is that as we are doing this Weeb Gauntlet, there will be weebs in the chat defending this shit. And you know what we're going to hear? We're going to hear a bunch of them say shit like, man, I'm a big anime fan myself, but, some of these people are actually pretty cringe, but, I'm not like that. It's like,
not all weebs, man. Not all weebs.
Yes, you are. All weebs. All weebs.
Not all weebs, man.
I get uncomfortable when the TV show has too much fan service. That's like one of the few things that doesn't make me uncomfortable. In fact, I'll show you this clip that Paul sent. I download most of the videos for this shit, but this one for some reason would not download. So I'll just fucking share. I'll just fucking show it to you on the YouTube. On the YouTube.
The YouTube.
It's on the YouTube. There you go.
YouTube.
Here he is. Look at it's on the YouTube right here. This is from a High School of the Dead. Matrix boobs.
Whoa, Matrix boobs? Okay.
I think there's zombies in this, maybe.
Oh.
Her boobs were jiggling.
Dude, titties don't move that way, dude.
They do now.
Yeah, they sure do. I mean, look, we just watched it right there.
Let's see that again. Let's see what they do.
Yep, that's how they work.
There's never been a dude. That's like a Jello mold,
dude. I love how, yeah, you're totally right. They basically have decided that big titties have the physics of Jello. Because think about this. Like, incel rates in Japan are fucking through the roof, right? So most fucking people have not been laid at all. Like, there's way more 30-year-old virgins and shit running around Japan. And then even the people who have been laid, like, what Japanese girl has huge tits like that? Not very many. So, like, the understanding of what boobs are actually like is pretty fucking limited in Japan. So they basically have decided that boobs are made of Jello.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Using her titties as a tripod for a sniper rifle?
Yeah,
nice.
He's using them to fucking,
I mean, he's battling zombies and shit. Sometimes, you
gotta do what you gotta do.
Is this survive. Like those mouse pads that are two big anime titties that you rest your wrist on? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I might get one of those. Yeah, I'm getting a little carpal tunnel, maybe. I don't know.
Disengage the safety. Yes.
What even made them jiggle there? Just him cocking a fucking gun, or titties go.
That's
it literally looks like a Jello mold in an earthquake, dude. It's just
I'll say this about High School of the Dead. It's actually a fun show to watch. It's a popcorn show that never takes itself too seriously. What are you talking about? I get the sense that they're taking themselves completely seriously right now. They literally jiggle less when he's shooting it than when he just like cocked the gun. I don't understand.
Yeah, when they pulled the bolt back, that makes your tits jiggle. Don't you know that? Oh shit.
Jesus. What kind of kickback? Oh my god.
Good thing she can dodge those bullets. Oh,
you go between the titties.
No.
What the fuck, bro? What is even life, dude? I don't even want to.
I mean, that's a hell of a dodge, dude. Her tits, one tit was in front. It went around that one.
One flapped behind and one flapped in front. I'd show you the other thing Paul sent me, but I think we have to save that one for I mean, I sent a bunch of shit. Well, there's one other one you sent me that's kind of along the same lines, but I think it's probably too risque to even do on the public side of things. Boom, 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 boom.
Bad about this again?
Nothing. That was fine. Nothing wrong with that as far as I'm concerned. That's why I was saying to that one guy that's like, it makes me uncomfortable when there's, fan service in there. It's like, no, that's the only thing that doesn't make me uncomfortable. Literally everything else in the anime would probably make me uncomfortable. That doesn't.
Also, that obviously is an anime that's not taking itself very seriously. And
worst anime. I have a few clips from what is considered to be by many the worst anime that we will watch during the Gauntlet.
Oh, okay.
It's called Charge Man Ken. And it's so poorly animated. Like literally it fails on every level. There's nothing good about it, but because of that, it's kind of great because it's like so bad it's fucking good. Or at least it's fucking entertaining. But it's barely even fucking animated. It's almost like a clip show.
Even now, the blood moon is rising. Soon you will all be cinders as the baptism of dark fire descends upon you. What did I name my blade again? Fuck, I couldn't remember.
It was like,
it was the Dark Ichor Demon Blade.
Worse than Misty Green Sky. Misty Green Sky wasn't a fucking anime, dipshit. Misty Green Sky was just some dude that fucking took a bunch of fucking assets from like video games and like made a movie out of them.
Yeah, he made his fantasy porn 3D modeled movie.
Wasn't it Blood Angel something or other?
Oh, that's the other blade.
You're thinking of the protagonist blade, dude. Paul's new image is Accelerator from Index, by the way.
I never would have known.
No, it's Sata Shimi Mata Yami or whatever the fuck.
No, it's not. It's still
Well, no, obviously, whatever. The villain has taken over the fucking account.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hack your account, Hito Kobayasumi Mitazuke Obiyashama? You see, there is nothing that you can possess that I cannot take away.
Yeah, you have a great sense of humor. Everything's pretty funny.
Yes, yes, yes! Burn, bleed!
All right, unironically, I like this villain. Do the newer animes still do the close-up? Who fucking knows? No, we don't know. We don't know, all right?
Maybe.
Scotty knows, maybe.
I don't.
Paul, stop. I can't take it. You better take it, bitch. We haven't even, this
for a while.
It hasn't even begun. We got to fucking have a discussion, guys, because you guys all saw the thumbnail. The road to the Weeb Gauntlet is guarded by 3 master swordsmen. So like, how the fuck are we gonna get past those guys? They look pretty fucking tough.
There's no way. There's no fucking way, man.
TJ, you watch anime? I have watched some anime. Like I said, none of us are denying that we've ever watched an anime. That would be a lie. But there's a difference between I've watched an anime and I am a weeb. I'm not a fucking weeb. I don't have I literally have no anime merchandise anywhere. Even in this room full of fucking full to the brim with bullshit. I don't see any anime shit. Are any of my stickers anime shit?
Me and you both had a bunch of anime DVDs though.
Okay, I take it back. I see some Dragon Ball stickers on my cabinet.
You lied, dude.
But that shit
got rid of a lot of his anime shit though.
That shit is from when I was like 15 though.
I'd say TJ regularly watched anime.
It's the most normie fucking anime there is.
You watched anime what? Regularly to your about God, I want to say 2008, 2009, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I would say like when I was a teenager, you could have maybe said I was approaching weebdom at that time. But I snapped out of it. I came to my senses. FYI, it's my melancholy duty to inform you that Henry Kissinger, a war criminal, is still alive. Henry Kissinger's never going to die. Isn't he 100? He's 100 years old now. Yeah. He's never going to die.
I'm too old for... I think I missed the anime bus by about maybe 5 years or something, because when I was a teenager, it was like... It was a novelty. Like, I saw a lot of, like, stuff that people would consider to be really old anime now. Like Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah.
Princess Mononoke and Akira and like all that type of shit. You would see it would like show up at a Blockbuster every once in a while. And I would rent a couple of them here and there, but I was never like, man, I got to get more of this. You know, it was just like, oh, this looks kind of fun. Oh, maybe I'll get this.
Yeah, I'll say at the point that happened, you were probably in like your early 20s.
When it first started showing up in the video store, for me, I remember they wasn't even calling it anime at the time. They was calling it Japanimation.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah. That's what me and my friends called it.
A single shelf in the Blockbuster or whatever. I think it was actually before even Blockbuster. Not before Blockbuster existed, but before we had one in our local area. It was like some local video store, but they had one shelf.
Major video.
Yeah. They had one shelf that just said Japanimation. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And it was all weird looking shit.
You're wrong, dude. Akira is great.
Oh god, what a fucking
dude.
That's
a fucking shitty fucking take right there, bro.
Because
100% horrible take.
Well, you know what happens is because there's so many fucking weebs, and because Akira is like way more accessible to a general audience than a lot of the shit they like, they hate Akira just because it's like, you know, they think because it appeals to too many normies, I guess. So they're just like, must be terrible.
You guys are experience with the anime, to be honest with you. So I'll die on the hill that Akira is not a fucking good manga or a good anime.
Are you? What? It's not a good anime?
That sounds like you don't like it.
No, I'm saying it's like that someone says that someone would say it's not good.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't enjoy
seeing Ghost in the Shell. That's another one I remember seeing. Ghost in the Shell.
That one.
Yeah, I never really got Ghost in the Shell that much, but
I got Ghost in the Shell. Devil Hunter Yoko. You remember Devil Hunter Yoko?
No, I don't. I remember Demon. I remember Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scroll, yeah.
And then there was Ranma. I saw Ranma 1/2 back in the day, but I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into Ranma.
Yeah, I watched like a couple.
I got mildly into it for like a second, but just because there was like cartoon titties in it.
Yeah.
But then I kind of realized that they were like kind of cheating by not really drawing the nipples on the titties. Or if they did, it was like very, very faint. And I'm like, these titties need more distinctiveness. And then I kind of fell off.
Which Ghost in the Shell? I honestly don't know. The one that was on the shelves in the late 90s. Like, I don't know.
Is Squidbillies an anime? I mean, obviously, yes.
What?
Yeah.
It's not an anime. No.
How is it not?
It's animation.
How the fuck is Squidbillies not an anime?
Was it created in Japan?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
right? We're
You
just
didn't know that?
Oh yeah, I recognize La Blue Girl and Bible Black. Those are two that I rented at some point as well.
I remember one time I rented I don't even remember what the fuck it was. It was just like some fucking generic anime on the shelf of the video store, but that shit was like outright not only porn, but like insane deviant porn. And the video store I don't think knew that. So I just went home and fucking watched it, and there was like demons with like giant dicks like raping a bunch of women and shit, and I was just like, this is fucking awesome.
That was Bible Black. Like
Was it?
or either that or La Blue Girl, one of those two, maybe both.
Cool.
Were like straight out porn, but they were just like they were put in the same area as like cartoons and shit.
You know what sucks is a lot of animes, and then because of that, got rated NC-17. I remember one time me and TJ went to the video store. One at some anime. I can't remember what it was, but our fucking terrible stepmom was like, "No, you can't rent it. It's NC-17." So we like switched out, like looked up some like Care Bear shit or something. We're like, "Yeah, we want to rent Care Bears." We switched the tapes.
Yeah, we just moving around.
And of course, they checked the tapes. They're like, "You just tried to put it in a different box," and we're like, "No, we didn't. That didn't happen."
What a strange coincidence.
Well, they were suspicious too, because it was like immediately we're like, "We'll switch the tapes," and we thought we were slick, and of course we got caught.
We were not slick.
We rented some stupid shit. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered anyways. I still would have turned out to be a fucking piece of shit.
TJ San. I'm more like fucking TJ Sama or TJ Sensei to you. Don't be giving that TJ San bullshit.
TJ
What?
TJ
I think it was Wicked City. I think that was what it's called. Does it end with the dumbass muscle character being like, "No, don't destroy the whole world"? And then they just like they don't care. If that's how it ends, then yes, that's the one. This is for TJ and Scotty. I already paid for Paul's hospice today.
R.I.P. Paul, man. It's tragic what happened to him, man.
R.I.P. Paul.
Paul was fat and weak.
Nah, you're the villain. We expect it from you.
Yeah.
Chainsaw Man is pretty dope. Never fucking seen it. I ain't seen most of this shit.
Scotty and Paul beat TJ worse than he did his pants. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Your fucking like avatar or whatever is perfect, bro. That fucking empty skull of yours.
Dude, TJ, I mean, I don't know. I like to take credit for that, but TJ's pants, I mean, after that, like, I don't want to be too graphic, but let's just put it this way. Like, I remember like we had a clothesline at that house, and there was a pair of pants, a pair of TJ's jeans hanging up, and it was literally just blown out the back. I mean, like the fabric, somehow the denim had just been blown out, like some force had just worked on that right where TJ's asshole would be.
We can see he has lots of sex but no demons. I remember. Okay, well that can't be it then, because the one I saw, like the character turned into a demon. Like the main character turned into a demon and went around the town raping a bunch of women and then felt bad about it. And then everyone in the anime was like,
at least he felt bad, I guess.
Well, no. Everyone in the anime was like, "You're a pussy for feeling bad. You shouldn't feel bad. You need to just yield to your demon nature." Like the express moral of the anime was actually like, no, you shouldn't feel bad about raping and killing all those people. You should feel good about it because you're a demon. And and like later on, he learns to like embrace his demonness or whatever. So it was just
I should just rape and kill and murder.
Yeah. So it was like, the most so it didn't just contain fucked up shit. It like endorsed it. Like, yeah, this is what's good.
Dude, back in the 90s, like obviously the people that like stocked the shelves, it was about a bunch of teenagers who were like reading magazines, like, yeah, let's stock that, fucking expose some kids to some weird shit. I don't think any adults knew what the fuck anime was like about at that time.
Japamination, yeah, I don't fucking whatever. Put it next to the Care Bears.
Yeah, like most adults at that time, at least where we grew up, had no idea what the fuck anime was. Like, it's a cartoon, it's for kids. And then we were watching shit like heads exploding. We're like, what?
Yeah, why is TJ so adept at this shit, dude? He just like does a repost or whatever the fuck, and now we're talking about anime porn and not his fucking jeans that had an exit wound in them.
I mean, that's true.
All this shit that he fucking blew out.
TJ, how do you
Dude.
explain those jeans?
I
What
gotta tell you
jeans?
guys, man.
What jeans? I didn't blow out no damn jeans.
You did.
Blew the ass out of a pair of jeans, bro.
Bullshit.
I mean, look, there was brown around the rim.
There was not.
It looked like the size of someone who's about 6'6".
No, you fucking, you know.
Denim.
Look at this
And, like,
fucking, look at this
and the
piece of
most
shit. You're
violent reaction.
gonna believe a fucking guy eating goddamn mac and cheese out of a manila envelope
Dude,
for
I
fuck's
just
sake.
you have no shame. I've no look. Someone literally made mac and cheese and asked me to send it to 19, and I literally was so greedy that I ate it, even though it was bad. Even though it was bad, I'm not, that's the kind of person I am. I did it publicly. I mean, I guess it wasn't public at the time, but it was released publicly for people to see. Why would you not trust a guy like me? Look what I'm doing. I'm only shoving mac and cheese.
Why
in
aren't
my
you on
fucking
camera,
mouth.
Scotty? Get on camera. Why am I the only one on camera? Get on camera, Scotty.
No, can't make me.
Me and Hito are on camera. Why aren't you on camera?
So I want to show people this picture of me.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm here. It's not like I'm not here. I mean, do you hear me? You hear it? I mean, you got some wax in your fucking ears or something? You're just mad that you fucking shit your pants so fucking hard that you blew the back out.
I didn't do that. You a liar.
Why would I
Got
lie
cheese all
about
over his
it?
mouth still. Yeah, he fucking sure does.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it wasn't really good, but the mac and cheese you steal is always the sweetest.
Was the guy in here last week after taking his PhD qual exam? Looked like I passed. Have fun staring into humanity's abyss. Thank you.
Cool, man. Congratulations.
Can we have an anime of TJ blowing his britches out? Yeah, I mean, if you're willing to like fund it, I guess, and pay the animators, then sure.
I mean, look, they say art imitates life, and that's a case of it would be imitating life. I'd fully endorse that.
Yeah. This guy looks like he's vomiting. He's not. He's eating mac and cheese.
I'm just so overjoyed. I mean, I know it might look like I'm vomiting, but I was literally just shoving as much mac and cheese in my mouth as I could.
It's Legend of the Overfiend you're talking about, TJ. All right.
Is it?
I'm gonna fucking see if you're telling me the
Legend
truth.
of the Overfiend.
I'll see it. I'll recognize the box if I see it. Yeah, I think you're right.
Can you put it on screen?
Let me see. I 100% confirm this shit first. God damn it. Fucking work, you stupid bitch.
Well, I mean, DJ, you know, when the AI takes over, it's not going to like how mean you were to it.
Well, this shit don't fucking want to work for shit.
That's just your setup, man. What is
My
it called?
fucking stupid browser gets fucking like stuck.
What browser do you use?
Brave.
More like fucking cowardly.
Yeah, I agree.
Legend of the Overfiend.
Thinking about switching because it fucking barely goddamn works.
Omae wamu shinderu.
This looks like it could be it.
Legend of the Overfiend.
Legend of the Overfiend. Yeah, I'm like 70% sure this is right.
Look at it.
Let's see. Legend has it that once every 3,000 years, a supreme being known as Chojin or Overfiend makes his appearance on Earth to unite the realms of the human, demon, and half man, half beast races in peace and harmony. Amano Jiyaku discovers that high school student Tatsuo Nagumo may be the incarnation of the Chujin and must protect him at all costs from the minions of Makai.
This is literally like the plot to every anime right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to say.
Every fucking anime, bro.
The
There's a fucking
IMDb.
high school kid that's more than they seem. Turns out they're like the fucking
Yeah, but there's lots of demon rape in it, so you know.
whatever.
Here's
Dude,
the IMDb.
you know what the weeaboo cringe is gonna be? Cringing at you, TJ. You were
Really?
but you know you were both weebs, but it sounds like you were a bigger weeb, renting
Sure.
fucking straight out anime porn. You know you fap to that fucking shit fucking nonstop.
If
dude.
DFF was hentai, TJ would be an orc with a small management situation. Paul would be a weird tentacle monster, and Scotty would steal Stevie's girlfriend. I mean, I don't. Okay. Thanks for the $10.
I would like to respond to that, but I really don't want to.
Like I said, that like I don't think I was ever fucking quite to weeb level, but I was definitely, there was two paths I could go by, and on one of them was weeb. I walked a little ways down that path, but in the long run, there was still time to change the road I was
don't
on.
let you lie to you, man. He was he was a weeb. He definitely was. I am like if I had my time
if I was a weeb, I literally would have had no interest outside of that shit, and that was not how I was. Anime was one of fucking several interests.
One of the beer. I mean, dude, you were spending $30 a DVD along with me back in the day. I remember that shit, going to Sun Coast Video, going to Best Buy.
But I also spent a shit ton of money on American comics and all that kind of shit.
I mean, yeah, I'm not denying you had other interests.
I wish an ICP anime existed. Why?
You strongly were interested in that, TJ.
Can we get an ooh woo woo? No.
So, you want to hear the IMDb? This is how IMDb describes that movie. The relative coexistence of the human world, demon world, and beast world. There's 3 worlds at least.
Yeah, 3.
It's soon to be disrupted by the overfiend, an immensely powerful demon who will be reborn after 3,000 years to remake the world to his own liking.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that's about right.
Was that any good?
I guess if hentai counts, then I might be a weeb. Cool.
It can't be. There's no way that's... Yes, Wakazashi. Your eyes do not deceive you. This is the angel blood razor Kodama. No, it can't be. That means that you're... Yes, I am the ever-chosen. Meet your end.
The ever-chosen. Yeah, okay. Start the show. Fuck off. We'll start it in a goddamn minute.
Hey,
right?
Eat a fat fucking bowl of dicks, bitch.
We'll start it when we're goddamn good and ready. It's gonna start in like fucking 15 minutes or whatever the fuck. Just calm down, all right? By the way, Scotty, I don't know did you ever set that up with the free trial thing? Scotty? I guess Scotty died. That's fine.
Was it right? I don't know, man. The blood razor angel. I don't know.
Those words were.
Doesn't matter.
Right?
You know what I mean? Like and people are asking, how am I so good at this? Because if you've seen one of these shitty fucking animes, you've seen them all. They're literally all the same. They got the same dude playing the protagonist, the same dude playing the evil guy. The same basic plot structure where there's a sword or a shield or some fucking mystical thing and some ancient prophecy and some reluctant fucking high school kid that has to take up the mantle of some superhero. And you know what I mean? It's the same fucking goddamn story over and over and over again. Like they name things, like when you get a sword or a weapon with a name, it's just like a random string of like nouns. You know what I mean?
The Ever Chosen is still my favorite.
The Ever Chosen, dude.
Because it kind of already contains your criticism.
Yeah.
Because he's just perpetually the chosen one, always.
Is
this show going to be patron only? Yeah, that's right. That's what our gauntlets are always. Our gauntlets are always patrons only. But I don't know if Scotty is back yet. Scotty ran off. When Scotty comes back, I'll tell you some shit.
Paul is doing the voice acting that makes weebs cringe. I mean, if it made weebs cringe, they wouldn't be into it. Like, that's the type of shit. Like, every time one of you motherfuckers comes and goes like, hey guys, listen, I know that you don't really like anime all that much, but you've got to watch, Rhinoceros Razor Angel Saga 14. You know what I mean? And like, I know it's exactly this. It's exactly this. You treat it like it's some kind of pinnacle or some kind of different fucking, this stands apart from all the anime, but it's literally just another fucking anime high school kid. Usually with like a harem of broads around him that all want him, Yeah,
but instead of being like so stoked about it like any normal person would be, he's like, scared and threatened, like,
Yeah,
oh
he's like ashamed and bashful around them.
no, oh, how
All these
embarrassing.
chicks want to bang me all the time. I've got to find a way to avoid them.
So Scott, now you're back. Did you want to? Are we doing that free trial thing?
Yeah, it's going on now.
Tell them about it.
I'll tell them about it. We'll pull up our Patreon up on screen.
Fine. Give me a second.
TJ's got to fucking load his Netscape navigator back up.
Guys, I got to boot Netscape. Hold on.
Let me boot up Netscape.
Let me boot up the old Netscape, boy.
Let's see. I guess I have to log out of this to. All right. There we go. Boop. Fresh
Boop,
that.
boop. Beep, boop. Boop, beep, boop, boop,
All
boop.
right.
Yeah, Netscape.
I don't even know why the fuck you even need this up to do this shit anyway. You fucking.
So people
piece
can
of shit.
see. Seeing is believing, TJ.
Uh-huh.
Seeing is fucking believing. TJ, it's just look, I'm disappointed because when we could do this whole thing so people can take a fucking look. Let's say you want to sign up, TJ.
Yeah.
All right, now go. Yeah, you know what? Sign me up.
You can save 16% if you do it annually too. But you can also start free trial, free for 7 days.
So free patrons, if you guys are
So-
wondering, you get all the benefits of the tier. We only have one tier, which is the $7 Unification tier.
Mhm.
It's including all past posts. We don't do a merch thing, so that's not important. I'm straight from the FAQ. And then you guys can see if you like it. You guys have an opportunity to check it out free for 7 days.
So all you people who sitting here watching right now, like, I wish I could watch the Weeb Gauntlet. You can for absolutely
trial.
goddamn free because we're doing a free trial right now.
Yeah,
Look
but
at
You
that.
can
I
have
just rolled this out.
7-day fucking free trial to see if you like it. And while you're there, you can check out. You can check out all our previous gauntlets. You can check out all of our fucking archives of Onion Nuggets episodes and a bunch of other shit. And I believe if you sign up for the 7-day trial now, I think you'll also be able to watch my my Abandoned Hope on the 31st before that shit concludes. So,
That's true. Yeah, you will be able to do that.
Does it
Does it
require a credit
card?
card? No, you just you stuff some fucking dollar bills in an envelope and mail it in. Yeah.
You're gonna need that, of course.
No, yeah, there's
As long as you cancel before that time.
have you ever done free trials before? Yeah, that's how it works.
Patreon.
You still have to put your credit card information in.
Yeah, Patreon just rolled this out. A number of creators have wanted this so people can experience like, hey, would I actually enjoy it? And obviously some of you guys will enjoy it.
Because not everyone wants to spend the $7 to find out whether or not it's good or not. They want to see, if you want to know, like, hey, does this shit actually fucking work for me? Do I like the kind of stuff that's posted on here?
You'll have to put in your information or your PayPal or however you want to pay for it. But if you cancel for the 7 days, I mean, you just lose access to it. But yeah, you do need some form of payment to be put in there.
Have you guys ever heard of Midori Days? It's an anime where some dude wakes. You know what? Thank you for the $10. But like this thing where you guys keep trying to we don't want Does anything about this kind of scream like we want anime recommendations to you? All right, I'll still read the synopsis. I'll still read it just because you gave us money. But just a dude wakes up and his right hand is somehow a little chick. Ha ha ha. That's crazy. Also have beer money with TJ. Thank you. Thank you for the recommendation. Thank you for the beer money, but not interested in the former. The latter I am. You guys are worth $7 a month. I mean,
ladders. What about ladders fascinates you, TJ?
I like being able to climb up and down them.
That's a good point. I mean, they are pretty useful.
Yeah.
I didn't really think about that. I mean, if you want to get up somewhere high or even lower down, I mean, jumping down would suck. And I mean, I can't climb out of a hole, but if I have a ladder, I can.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, good idea.
Everything you just said is the fucking truth. Anime with band-aids over the nose. Why do they always have nosebleeds in anime when they see a hot chick?
You know what gets me?
What?
Why do chicks only have one fang in anime? Have you seen that?
Oh yeah, that weird thing with yeah.
They've got one fang. Why? What is that thing? What do they do? Why do they have that?
Why do they only have one? And TJ, I think we're pretty close to it too. If we hit 4,400 patrons, aren't we going to do the PragerU Gauntlet?
Yep, that's right.
So, guys, we're only 18 away from that as well. So, if you want the PragerU Gauntlet's another reason, just sign up.
pretty fucking crazy.
Pretty fucking crazy, guys.
Pretty goddamn weird, if you ask me, Scotty.
The Fang is a snaggletooth. It's seen as a beauty standard for Japanese women. Oh,
Weird.
okay. Well, thank you for that insight. I never would have known that a snaggletooth would have been like, damn, she got a snaggletooth. Fuck.
They like snaggletooth over there? I didn't know.
I guess so.
I have a confession to make. I never finished the Tate Gauntlet after 3 hours. It was just bad for my mental health. Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, no one's gonna blame you for that one.
Why is there always somebody in every anime that has 2 different color eyes?
Because that shows like your powers and shit, dude.
When does Paul and Vosh's rom-com anime come out? September of 2024. Looking forward to that one. Hey, Mr. Naughty Priest's come out of hiding. Hey, Mr. Naughty Priest, how you doing? Hope you're doing good.
He's never hiding. He's always around. Just doesn't want you to know necessarily.
Yeah, me and Vosh's anime is called My Dude Tanky Zero Mission.
My Dude Tanky Zero Mission. I love it. Yeah. And, you know, at first it seems like they're like the odd couple, you know, they don't get along and stuff. But over the course of that first season, you know, love blossoms.
They fall deeply in love.
Snaggle Tuthudu. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Whatever you have to say, kid.
Why the fuck not? Sure thing, bud. You're right. You're totally right about that.
DJ.
What?
You can never escape the Weeb.
I mean, we're getting pretty close to actually having to fucking start this goddamn thing.
Lives deep inside.
We have a bunch of shit. So I guess I should tell you guys what we have for this. We have a bunch of anime cringe compilations, of course. Then we have some like standalone anime, like weeaboo kind of cringe stuff. And then we also have some anime shit, like some bad anime dubs and some terrible anime clips and moments and stuff that are either just like absurd or funny for some reason or just like bad. 4 minutes till you're late. Shut up. You don't get to tell us when we're late, okay?
I'm not late. You're fucking late.
We set the time. You don't set the fucking time, all right? That's not how this shit works. Toonami was cool because it featured the one anime that's actually kind of fucking good, which is Dragon Ball Z.
Well, they exposed me to a number of animes. That's where I saw Cowboy Bebop for the first time. Samurai Champloo.
Why would you think Paul would ever watch the fucking Mario movie, dude? Paul will go to his grave having never fucking watched that movie.
He wouldn't be any lesser for it, dude. He wouldn't be any lesser. Like, if it was an amazing movie, then that'd be different. But there's nothing Paul's missing.
Yeah, he ain't
definitely not like at the theater, you know. Like if it ever comes out, I might, you know, end up watching it at some point, but I really doubt it.
Don't. It's not worth it. You know, because you hate that kind of shit in the first place.
But nostalgia, dude.
Well, I guess if you're just looking for like some Mario nostalgia, I guess you'll find it there because it is loaded up on that.
Yeah, that is true. If you're just going in purely for nostalgia, then you probably won't be disappointed. But if you're going in there with the expectation of like, man, they're finally gonna do Mario justice. That first movie that was horrible. Now it's better than that one. But, that
watching is a thing. Paul, do you hate watch anything, Paul?
No,
I didn't think so.
Like for the show, we hate watch a lot.
Right, but I mean, like in your own personal day-to-day life, do you ever watch something because you hate it?
No,
I didn't think.
If I hate something, I just stop watching it.
Right.
I'd rather be watching something I don't hate.
Pretty logical. You know, like, hey, I don't like this. I'm not going to watch it.
This actually sucks. I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, it's a concept that I don't understand, honestly.
Yeah,
I think that people that claim to be hate watching something don't really hate it.
I agree.
Like there's stuff that I like. I guess of like outwardly pretended to hate, or not. Maybe not pretend. Pretend's not the right word. Like I've hated, but then is like it kind of grows on you. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like there's some aspect of it, but I always admit to it's like a good example would be like the Hellraiser movies.
Right.
Like a lot of people would say, "Oh, you hate watch those." I don't really hate them, obviously. You know what I
right.
mean? Like,
There's some part of you likes those movies.
right. Even the
No ma-
shitty bad ones.
No matter how bad they get, there's enough there that you like to keep you interested.
Right.
Right. I think that's the case with all these people. Like, I think all these fucking chuds and shit that hate watched She-Hulk really on some level were vibing with She-Hulk. I don't fucking buy that they could just sit there and watch something.
God,
like,
She-Hulk is awful.
every episode just makes me totally miserable, and on no
look,
level am I fucking interested or intrigued by it.
Look, she's twerking. Oh God, I hate this.
I fucking hate that twerk scene. Let me
let me
watch that
turn
a
that
few more
off.
times. Oh, I hate it.
You know what? Actually, I think I better watch this in my private study by myself. Close the curtains up. Get a box of tissues and some lube.
What about Velma, dude? When I turned on that Velma show, I watched about 3 minutes and I turned it off and I was like, I'm never gonna fucking even take another look at that again. You would have to fucking like that on some level to watch it. No one else could possibly do it.
That there show's an abomination, boy.
That show is fucking. That is a hideous goddamn fucking show. Terrible. The concept of hate watching makes zero sense unless it's a franchise I really care about, just to see how bad it is. So even now, you're trying to give yourself some leeway with this shit. I don't care what it is. If it sucks, I don't watch it. I just don't fucking watch it.
TJ, look, I gotta take a break from anime because this person is throwing down the gauntlet for us. Right, this
Why are TJ, Scotty, and Paul afraid to debate Tim Pool?
He's an intellectual giant, and I would just, I mean, obviously, the minute he takes off that beanie, I would just be transfixed on his balding head or already bald head, and I wouldn't be able to say anything. I'd just be,
Yeah. Dude, if he wants to debate with me, he's got to take the beanie off and let the world see what's up under there, dude.
We have a right to know.
Yep. The world has a right to know
What's going on there?
Amen.
I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask of anybody. Like, look, you want to wear this beanie all the time. I mean, look, these guys love conspiracy theories. Why does this guy have to wear a fucking beanie inside? Is it cold in his house? Is it cold in his studio? I mean, is his head always cold? I mean, look, if that's the reason he wants to say, look, my head is constantly cold, that's why I wear a beanie, then fair enough. But I mean, I think it has more to do with the fact that he's fucking bald. And a lot of bald guys, they do this shit. They put on these little hats and shit, and that's fine. I don't hate them for being bald. But at the same time, don't say you're cool with being bald then. Because you're not.
Hell yeah.
It's like Joe Rogan. He's a bald dude. And you see around, he's wearing those little fucking hats. Tim Pool's wearing the beanie. Look, just embrace being bald if you're bald. That's all
I think we're gonna end this show and go into our gauntlet. Remind you guys one more time that you can sign up for a free trial and watch our Weeb Gauntlet for free.
And a bunch of other ones too. We got
a bunch of other stuff. I mean, you get 7 free days. So you got plenty of time to free for 7 days. You got a whole week to watch. Yeah, you can go watch all our previous gauntlets, our Matt Walsh one, all of them motherfuckers.
Religious hucksters, conspiracy theories. I mean, like, there's so much.
And I hope
gauntlet.
And I hope that a number of you will consider fucking just staying on after that. But hey, if you don't, no hard feelings. It's a free trial for a fucking reason. So
yeah, sometimes you like him and sometimes you don't.
But I think we're about to go on the other end of the paywall, and we're about to engage with some weeb content. All right.
May the suffering begin.
Yeah, because like this, like over here, this was just like a little mini show to get you guys interested. We got so much more suffering to fucking do. In fact, it hasn't even really begun. See you there.
Bye.